Hello from Disney's Hollywood Studios. I'm here with Mr. Dennis and Mr. Brenton. Brenton is Dennis's old roommate, but still best friend in the entire world, right?
Okay, so don't aim that highly.
Oh, really? Well, I'm your best friend in the whole world. So, we're here at Hollywood Studios because we're going to be heading over to Galaxy's Edge because neither of these guys have seen it yet. And then later on, we're going to pop over to Epcot. You haven't been here in kind of a while, right?
Yeah, I haven't been here since I was like really young, so there's a lot of like new magical stuff going on.
Everything is different.
Yeah.
Literally everything.
Toy Story first, get his opinion on that.
Let's do it.
Warm him up.
Okay, so similarly to yesterday, it's a pretty rainy day at the parks. It's just kind of drizzling right now, so it's not really raining. Looks like there's kind of a little water spot on the lens there. So we're gonna head through Toy Story Land to kind of work our way into Galaxy's Edge from that direction because he hasn't seen Toy Story Land either, and Dennis hasn't been through that entrance as well. So we're just kind of, that's what we're gonna do, I guess. So here we are in Toy Story Land. I'm super excited to get, whoa, there goes Mr. Buzz Lightyear. I'm excited to get Dennis's and Brenton's reaction to Star Wars Land, but Brenton also has not seen this area either, Toy Story Land. Oh, here comes the drum corps. What'd he say?
He said we got a bobblehead over here.
We came over to my favorite little secluded area over here so Brenton and Dennis could watch Slinky Dog launch. Brenton, are you pretty impressed by Toy Story Land?
Sorry?
Are you pretty impressed by Toy Story Land?
No, it's great.
I have not done swirling saucers in kind of a long time. Not really a long time comparatively to, I'm sure, how many other times other people get to do it, but I want to ride it again at some point. So we're heading over to Galaxy's Edge now, so these guys can maybe get a blue milk, maybe a green milk. And here we are heading into Galaxy's Edge. Dennis, you already blown away by the trash cans?
Brenton was.
Are you?
They're cool.
No, there's writing on the trash cans. I don't understand it, but it looks cool.
Oh, that's a neat wall.
What are you blown away by, Dennis?
This is the new best Disney wall.
Right here?
Yep.
Whoa. We're walking into Star Wars, and this is Dennis's first reaction as well as Brenton's.
I like that building.
It's the first one you've seen.
It's like,
Oh, isn't that looks like Mos Eisley or something, kind of?
yeah, it's incredible how like it immediately captures you. Like I
There's Ray right over there. So our first stop was to get some blue and green milk. I got myself a blue, Brenton got some blue as well, and then Dennis wanted to be different and got himself a green milk. They're just kind of sniffing it. All right, let's see those first reactions.
The texture is cool.
Mm-hmm.
It's like jelly.
Come right here, young one from Virginia. Stand here.
I do taste that herb too.
Yeah,
it's annoying. I can't figure out what it is.
Shoulders back.
It's grassy.
You hear that sound?
You want to exchange?
Okay.
It's a ship with a prisoner transport. Smuts.
Got to get a consistency on which one is better.
Oh, this is
It's bubblegum.
this is guava or like passion.
Ding, ding, ding.
I get like a bubblegum.
This one's more of a passion fruit.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's a very unique flavor. It's really good.
Do you get like bubblegum in this?
Yeah, it's like a cotton candy almost, like creamy cotton candy. It's good.
Which one's better?
Can't receive us, baby. Actually, I like the green one.
You like the green one better?
I really like passion fruit.
I haven't been in this video yet, so cheers. Got myself my blue milk, which is berry and lemon. And
Here, here.
This is tropical and citrus flavored, and you guys did end up switching, didn't you?
Yeah, I did it for Brenton.
Mm-hmm. Do you not taste a soap taste?
No, I
when you
really
taste
like it. I really like it. Like,
I can see it. I can see the soap taste, but it's a pleasant soap.
I grew up with a lot of tropical fruit, so like,
Because a lot of
I like
people
the flavor.
hated the green.
I like it.
That's so cool.
If you hate it, you're wrong. But I do like blue slightly more.
All right, we're getting the reveal of the Millennium Falcon. What do you guys think? Cool, right? Nothing?
We gotta get inside.
There goes Chewbacca right over there, and we are about to hop in line for Smuggler's Run. That was really good. Do it again. Awesome. It's a 70-minute wait, it looks like, but this is what we're here to do. This is going to be really interesting waiting this long for Millennium Falcon. That makes me sound kind of privileged, but just getting to wait in the extended queue way back over there, it's going to be cool. All right, about 15 minutes later, we've been kind of just hanging out in the external queue. It's kind of funny because I totally remember coming here with Brennan when we previewed the land, and I was like, I can totally see waiting in that line right over there, and here we are. All right, we're now at least inside, which is good. If it kind of continues to rain like it has been all morning, at least we're covered. Okay, so it's been about 30 minutes total. We're still in line, but we're getting super duper close.
Looking out the window.
I'm trying to, it's really bright. There it is. Wow, this is cool. I've never been just kind of stopped here staring out the window. Usually the line's moving pretty quickly. But we're almost there. We just have to go kind of down and then right back here. All right, that took about 40 minutes, but we're about to go inside to meet up with Mr. Hondo Onaka for a potential smuggling run.
Today, I am offering the opportunity of a lifetime. I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, and gunners to defend the shipments.
We're doing it. I'm gonna, yeah. So we have 2 pilots, and then what did you get, Dennis? Wait, what'd you get? Do we have a gunner?
Doesn't matter in the Millennium Falcon.
All right, well, I'm gonna let Brenton and Dennis pilot the Falcon, and then I'll do whatever the third position is. Ooh, it's a little bit blurry, but this is the chess room. So just got a picture of Dennis and Brenton at the chess table in here. We're waiting for our color to be called, and you guys are gonna pilot the Millennium Falcon. Are you excited? Yay! I'm gonna be the gunner. Blue, that's us.
Today's flight takes you to the planet Corellia. You will be intercepting a first-order train shipment of Galaxies.
Pirates.
Gunners, you play the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo.
For your safety, remain seated and supervise younglings. Por favor, permanezca sentados.
No cup holders?
3, 2, 1. Pilot on the left. Move your stick to fly right and left. I was just about to say that. Pilot on the right. Pull back on the stick to fly out. I am push forward to fly out. Weapons are online.
Kill him, Reggie! Yeah! Yeah, baby! Woo! Woo!
Yes, keep shooting. Hey, they've locked onto us. Intimation action. Here we go. Gunners, shoot the cargo, breathe. Pilot, breathe. Good work. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilot, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Cargo's keep shooting. Good job, my friends. Yes. We got the Galaxies. The Star Destroyer is collapsing. Oh. Take the boosters. Boost. We made it. I don't believe it, but we made it. Now, let's get out.
I'm terrified.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in. Remove. You retrieve 2 containers of coaxium. This will greatly help the resistance. You have earned the First Order and made Chewie proud. Now, after my modest profit, your cut minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is, hey, not bad.
Uh-oh. So we just got off of the Millennium Falcon Smuggler's Run. What do you guys think of it? Was it fun?
It was super cool.
It was a lot of fun. I had a blast. Like,
Were the controls confusing?
No, but I felt like they weren't that responsive sometimes.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell when it was taking something.
So we kind of got interrupted by the next flight group, but did you guys have any other thoughts or opinions on Smuggler's Run?
Yeah.
What do you think about the rewritability of it? How about that?
It's fun.
Yeah, definitely rideable.
You definitely want to try all the spots, probably.
Mm-hmm. And then each pilot is different than the other side. Pilot is the most fun, I think, for sure.
That
And
hyperdrive. I wanted to pull that. Like,
isn't it fun? Doesn't it just feel so good just to bring it back?
It felt very good. I didn't know if you're supposed to, like, you know, you want to pull it immediately because it's flashes and you want to get the score right.
Yeah.
But in the movies, they're always like very like purposefully and confidently just like slowly pulling it back.
Mm-hmm. As far as our points went, you guys did a really good job. Like we walked away with some pretty good scores, I think. But I think now we're gonna.
Our shields were destroyed.
Yeah, but I mean we still got some pretty good points.
I got pirate rank.
That's good.
I didn't get to see my rank.
Oh no, you did great. There you go. So we are gonna head over to Epcot now for the Food and Wine Festival. You guys ready for that? Nice.
Culture!
So real quick, we stopped into Doc Ondar's Den of Antiquities, and now we're gonna run over to the Droid Depot just so they can see that this is where you can build the lightsabers right over here. That experience is right there, but something that I have not come over and... Is that a Anakin reference?
Now this is pod racing.
Nice. I didn't know that this photo op was over here. This is really cool. The Droid Depot is right around the corner. It's super busy and loud in here, but we made it inside the Droid Depot so Brent and Dennis can see everybody making some cool droids. We're over by the personality chip wall. That's the depot. Back there, here's the lightsaber building, and we are gonna head through the markets. So now we're heading through the marketplace on our way to the Resistance Forest, right over there. And then we'll kind of check out the Rise of the Resistance facade and then pop out on Grand Avenue to head back over, not back over to, we haven't been there yet. We're gonna head over to Epcot in a little bit. And we've made it to the Resistance Forest. Brent and Dennis are finally gonna get to see the Rise of the Resistance, I guess, entrance, which is way over there. The X-Wing, which is over here.
You know what? That looks like the turret on Hoth installed in Battlefront. You know,
Does it?
Like the little thing next to one of the bases.
Uh-huh.
Where you like can fire at the incoming Imperial, or the incoming stormtroopers.
That's
Yeah.
cool. That opens up in about 2 months.
Oh, it's gonna be a coaster, right?
No, it's gonna be,
Oh wait. Oh yeah, it's a whole experience.
it's like an Omnimover autonomous vehicle, Star Tours hybrid sort of attraction. It's gonna be super cool. And we'll get you back to ride it soon, right?
That is a lot of space and terrain. That's
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fantastic. But I think we're gonna head out of Galaxy's Edge now, sad face. Let me see you pout. There it is.
Classic.
Passing by Star Tours right now, and look at that sky. Ooh, it is gonna rain pretty hard here soon. Hopefully we can make it to the car to make it over to Epcot before the rain hits. There's that rain cloud way over there, as well as kind of back over here too. So I guess we should probably
At least it's cooler.
head back to the car. It is very cool right now. We were thinking about sticking around for Tower of Terror, but I could not get us any fast passes for it, sad face. But at least we can probably beat that back to the car, hopefully. Do you guys have any final thoughts on Star Wars Galaxy's Edge?
Really cool. It's worth it just walking through the entire land.
Right?
Yeah, it's really cool.
It's a huge, huge detailed themed land.
I thought it was really cool. The theming is very cool, but I wish they went with a location you could actually see in the movies.
Yeah.
Because they went through so much details to make that happen. It feels like it, you know, it could not even be Star Wars.
I wouldn't say that. Nah.
The Resistance side.
Maybe the Resistance side. But like you can definitely tell when you walk into the area. Like all the theming, like the geometry, like the detritus and stuff. Very Star Wars.
So we're heading back to the tram, which is right over here, to head back to the car to drive to Epcot. We could theoretically take the Disney Skyliner over to Caribbean Beach, then to Riviera, and then off to Epcot. But a few days ago, there was a pretty major incident where the cars bumped each other in the Riviera station. And since then, it has been closed, pending an investigation. So hopefully they reopen it soon. It was an incredible form of transportation. I hope they really work out all those kinks, because every time that I rode it, it was fantastic. And we've made it to Epcot. There's Spaceship Earth right there. We parked right alongside. What would you call this? A retention pond?
Detention.
Or a swamp.
A swamp? Hopefully Shrek is in there somewhere. But yeah, heading into Epcot, hopefully before this this rain drops down on us. So we're inside Epcot. And this is new on the wall over here, covering up the construction for the monoliths on that side of the Epcot entrance. And where are we going first, Dennis?
Figment!
Woo! Whoa! Spaceship Earth has kind of a long wait currently. Look at that. Essentially, we're trying to find somewhere that we can get inside super quickly, because this weather is probably going to be here in about 10 minutes or so. So there's the new design on this wall over here. Dennis, are you sad about Club Cool being closed?
Yes.
You just found out about this.
I'm a member of Club Furious now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dennis with the shot.
Okay, we're going this way to Figment.
Starbucks is gone. Where my white girl's gonna go, huh?
And here we are, Dennis's favorite ride in all of Epcot, right, Dennis? All right, here we go. About to hop on Figment, Dennis's favorite ride in all of Epcot. Can I see how excited you are, Dennis? Let me see that excited face.
Imagination is a blast! Imagination,
perfection, right? He haunts my dreams. Okay, we are heading out of Imagination. There's Ralph and Penelope way over there. Dennis just had the time of his life on his favorite ride in all of Walt Disney World. So there's Imagination right back there. I think we are heading over to Flavors from Fire. And this is kind of interesting over here. They are starting with a lot of construction over here. That whole area actually looks like the ground has been ripped up. Wow. Okay, heading to Flavors from Fire. So I got the steakhouse blended burger again. I convinced Brenton to get the smoked corned beef. Woo, look at that portion right there.
That's a lot.
Baby. And then you're gonna get something else, right? Nice.
I'm gonna be my own man.
Of course. So we're coming into Next Eats, so Dennis can grab something over here, and then Brenton and I are gonna eat our stuff while we wait for Dennis to wait in line to get either something from Earth Eats, Active Eats, or Coastal Eats. Anything?
Not here yet.
Gasp. Well, we'll eat our stuff and then see if you can find something else.
That's okay.
So we just went to the cheese studio, and then Dennis got that, which is a souffle.
Yep.
Looks pretty good. And then I got a maple bourbon cheesecake. Oh, that looks fantastic. Get out of here. And we're here at Hawaii. Dennis got the passion fruit cheesecake because he liked mine so much, right, Dennis? You were jealous. And then Brenton got the
Tuna tataki.
Tuna tiki-taki. Looks pretty good. Is it good?
It's good, but the last one was better.
All right, just stopped by the Canada Pavilion. Got myself some cheddar and bacon soup with a pretzel roll there. Brennan does like to get this a lot, and I normally don't because it's always hot around this time of year, but it's kind of pleasantly breezy today, so I thought I could palate this today. So we made it to France. Way over there is the International Gateway, and you can kind of see the Disney Skyliner kind of being tested right now. Still nobody on it, unfortunately, but I hope they get it up and running soon. And you can kind of see way over there on the bridge is Goofy meeting a bunch of people. That's interesting. So from the France kiosk, Mr. Brenton here got the escargot. That looks really good.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how they do the filling, right?
Mm-hmm.
If it's the whole snails, or
I think so.
should we break it open and find out
Do it.
on camera?
Get a nice cross section there.
Oh, come on.
You can do it.
Oh, I think it is
Whoa.
the full snails.
Whoa,
Yeah.
that's nasty.
Little snail tail.
Next up is Brazil.
I remember getting 2 of them.
Yeah, Dennis got that cheesy bread.
Brenton, you're in charge of the cross section.
Hold on. Let me get my hands free.
Just gonna rip it apart.
Yeah.
What if there was a, what if there was a snail in here too?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, look
There
at
it
that.
is.
Cheesy.
I'm sorry I squished it.
Dennis and Brenton are currently checking out the Moroccan Kiosk behind me, but I wanted to kind of show off the current weather status around Disney because we pretty much avoided it today, which has been really lucky. Just kind of looking at the clouds and just feeling the water or the wind come off the water like it is right now. Probably gonna jinx myself, and it's probably gonna rain here in just a little bit, but it's not bad right now at least. And now here we are in Japan. Brenton went and got himself a teriyaki bao bun.
Okay, should we do another reveal? I feel like all these buns are like...
Yeah, it's more interesting of what's on the inside, right? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah.
That was probably the best one so
Yeah.
far. Ooh, that looks good.
It's got some structure. Yeah, this looks great.
So we came inside the Japan store because it's always fun to see what kind of cool plushes they have out for Nintendo and Pokemon of the sort. They have a Psyduck. This one's kind of funny because he's actually, he has a sound capability, but you have to like smack him on things. Did you hear that? It's funny because he's the Pokemon that gets headaches a lot. So you trigger his sound by just kind of smacking him on stuff. It's weird, and I promise it says to do that because, see? Huh. So we're taking a bit of a break on the food front and heading inside the American Adventure Pavilion to check out the American Adventure show itself. It starts at about 10 minutes. So actually we're gonna watch the next Voices of Liberty show because I think it's one of the last ones, if not the last one of the day, and we're just gonna hang out in the American Heritage Gallery right outside. That's kind of where everybody congregates for the American Adventure and for Voices of Liberty. So we'll just kind of be in here for about 20 or so minutes until that show starts.
Freedom and justice. Freedom and justice. Liberty for all.
Good afternoon, friends and guests. We are the Voices of Liberty.
So we did not end up seeing the American Adventure because we're gonna make it around the showcase for a fast pass over at Soarin', but getting to see the Voices of Liberty like right in front of them, that was cool. So next stop was Germany. We passed through Italy and I got this apple strudel. Strudel. Looks pretty good, right? We're also kind of taking shelter over here next to the building because it's starting to rain a little bit. So here we are in China. And we did a little fun experiment over here. We each got a boba tea. Brenton and I got it from right over there, the actual China kiosk. And then Dennis got his right here from the Joy of Tea right there. So this one cost $6.50, but with tax, it cost $6.95. These both cost $6.95, no tax. So they're the same size because I do remember coming here a little bit ago and it seemed like the one over at Joy of Tea was more expensive, or less expensive, but you got more. It does not look like the case now. It looks like they're all the same size.
I drank some.
As well as the same price. Yes, you did drink some because you were so excited, but I guess that kind of disproves my theory that I had a while ago. We're slowly exploring around the China Pavilion as we make our way back to Future World for some fast passes. This is my favorite little guy back here, the facepalm elephant. This is really good. This is mango and Dennis's was peach. All right, passing through Mexico after heading through Norway. And I think we're gonna go over to the Epcot experience over there because these guys haven't seen it yet and they don't even know what Epcot has in store for it over the next couple of years. They're gonna be pretty amazed.
Imagine an Epcot where Disney storytelling invites all of us into a world of new possibilities. Discover a place where real worlds are made fantastic. Epcot experiences have always represented big ideas, from nature to discovery, world culture to the celebration of humanity. It is a place full of wonders.
Water is ancient. It has journeyed around our world since the beginning of time. Welcome to the digital city, where playing is a way of life. Here we go!
Greetings, Terrans.
Some spectacular new films are coming. Let's take a peek at one of them. Wondrous China.
Bonsoir, and welcome to Pepe, the city of light. I hope you have brought your appetite, because tonight, Chef Larry is preparing one of his specialties, which I am certain you will enjoy.
Interesting discussion. Usually interesting.
We're gonna take a picture over here real quick with this really cool photo op. But there's this really neat model of the three-dimensional pavilion. It's kind of hard to see because of the glare on the, oh, there we go. So you can see the garden on top. You can see that second level there and then the ground floor level, I guess. So that was pretty cool to get to see.
That was really cool.
What is the thing that you're most anticipating?
The pavilion for sure.
The three-level?
Elevated garden. Yeah.
Okay, that's
cool.
gonna be going right there. What about you, Dennis?
I'm interested to see what the Remy ride is going to be like, the Ratatouille ride.
It already exists over in Paris.
But
Yep.
we can't ride it yet though, can we? I mean, it's in
Paris.
You mean Disneyland Paris.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
That's all we have to do.
Yeah.
Just fly to Paris. They've added some new color to the back of this wall. That's pretty cool. Dennis, you said you wanted to change your answer about the thing that you're most excited for.
I did. I'm most excited about what they're going to do with the buildings on the side up here.
Over here? Well, they're taking that building down. They're kind of repurposing this building. It's more like the greenery that they're going to be kind of planting here, just kind of doing, I'm assuming.
Greenery?
For the most part, some trails and stuff. There's going to be a statue of Walt over there too. It's going to be cool, but then right here is where the big pavilion's going to be going.
Then it doesn't look happy.
I don't know.
Are you changing your answer
Yeah,
again?
cool.
And here we are at the land to ride Soarin'. So we're heading down there in just a second, but I think we're gonna head inside from Bean to the bar because I think we get a free little chocolate in here. It's Ghirardelli. And there it is, got a nice free complimentary piece of chocolate. This is the Ghirardelli area. This is cool, kind of getting to reuse this, I guess, loading room for the new show that's gonna be right over there. Okay, time for Soarin'. This is our second ride of the day. Wow. We've been doing a lot of, you singing High School Musical? We have about 2.5 hours to kill before fireworks start, so we're just gonna maybe ride some attractions and just kind of relax because I think we've, for the most part, eaten our fill of food. So we're just doing that until the fireworks, right?
On behalf of our entire flight crew, thanks for soaring with us.
All right, all done with Soarin'. It's gonna be interesting what happens to the end of this film since most of that scene is either not there anymore or soon to not be there anymore with the new Epcot changes coming in the years. So surprise, we hopped onto Living with the Land
Welcome
very
to
spontaneously.
Laboratory, where scientists from Epcot and the U.S. Department of Agriculture are exploring innovative ways to produce bountiful harvests. These are just a few of the edible plants that have been an important source of nutrition for people living in the tropics. Many are rich in vitamins and minerals, while others are well adapted to growing in less than ideal conditions. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet.
Haven't really been filming much of this experience, just kind of enjoying it right now. It's very pleasant to ride this at dusk. So this is cool, right over here. Look how pretty that is. Okay, just got off of Living with the Land. Now, how would you guys like to go over to Test Track? Let me see your Test Track dance, Dennis. That's pretty good. The sun is starting to set, but it looks very, very beautiful right now. The weather surprisingly held up today. It rained kind of like a little bit, but a very subtle drizzle comparatively to yesterday when we were at Universal and it poured on us. This is interesting. This is the first time I think I've seen this dance party over here. I think they have characters dancing around during the weekends, but not during the weekday that we're here. Alright, we're heading over to Test Track. Hopefully it's not too long of a wait time. You know, come to think of it, I don't think I've waited in the regular line for this in kind of a long time. What? Oh, I don't think I've waited in the regular line. I usually do the Fast Pass or Single Rider. That's Fast Pass right over there, and this is the standby line. That's not bad. We can do this. All right, we're currently designing our vehicles, and here's ours. 3 seconds left in
Humongous
this.
spoiler.
And there it is.
Sure.
That's our beauty right there. And we did it. We made it to the end. We're getting on our vehicle and hopefully we do well.
You're really confident in that.
restaurant, which you can't see. And we just got off of Test Track. That was a lot of fun. So now we're heading back into the World Showcase to potentially get a spot for Epcot Forever. We may check the time for Frozen Ever After and potentially do that. We have about an hour before the fireworks start. Okay, made it back into the showcase. We're currently in Norway for the most part. The app says that it was a 60-minute wait for Frozen Ever After. We'll see if that's the case. So that's the entrance right over there, and this is kind of where the line stops. It's gonna go around here and then into the main waiting area, so we'll see how long it takes, I guess. Okay, it's only been about 10 minutes or so and we made it into the main waiting room, so we should be good on time to ride this and then go check out Epcot Forever.
Those are some sick animatronics.
Oh yeah. So, Brenton,
Yeah.
what'd you think?
That was nice.
It was fun, right?
It was fun.
Animatronics were top notch. We only waited about 30 minutes for it. We have about 10 minutes to make it outside for the fireworks.
Yeah, there was a little bit of speed, so
Yeah. So we found a spot between Norway and France way over there. It's a little bit busy, but we got a spot, so that's pretty good. Fireworks are a little bit late. They should have started about like 5 minutes ago, so I wonder what the holdup is there. Hopefully it starts here soon.
Due to technical difficulties, this evening's performance of Epcot Forever is delayed. Once again, due to technical difficulties, this evening's performance of Epcot Forever is delayed.
what's happening?
Thank you for joining us.
I don't know. That's weird. It should have started half an hour ago now. Look at that. So I ran over to the Norway church. Dennis and Brenton are way over there still holding down a spot for us if the show does start. It sounds like they're about to make an announcement here, probably saying that it's delayed.
Due to technical difficulties, this
Yep.
evening's performance of Epcot Forever is delayed. Once
Well,
again, due to technical
so I'm just kind of hanging out right now. They were supposed to start 45 minutes ago, which is really, really insane for a Disney spectacular show. Still trying to remain optimistic, but 45 minutes, man, that's a long time to wait, indefinitely. But hopefully they start soon, because I do like this show and I do want to see it again. So we're doing it, guys. We are heading out of the park. I don't know what the, oh, that was a fiddle.
Yep.
Okay, interesting. We're heading out of the park. We waited pretty much an hour for the show to start. It did not start, and you got to work tomorrow. You fly out later on tomorrow, so we do need to get some sort of a sleep. Some sort of sleep tonight, I guess.
Still a great day.
Yeah, fantastic. And
Thanks for having me on.
you'll be back to see the show at some point, I'm sure.
Another special guest star for oyby videos.
Of course, you totally just covered up his face with your shadow.
Another special guest star, mystery character.
So here we go, heading back to the parking lot, back to the car. Hopefully a lot of the crowd has kind of diffused out of the park because fireworks were supposed to happen an hour ago and they didn't. They still haven't happened, so what a day today. So I wish we had some closure as to if the fireworks were going to happen or not, but it's been well over an hour. No fireworks.
Parking lot's really nice though.
Yeah.
And we're back at the swamp.
Yeah, we are back at the swamp. We're heading back to the car to head back home. But it was a fun day today.
Yeah,
Got to go
fantastic.
to Hollywood Studios. You guys got to see Galaxy's Edge for the first time. Got
Yeah,
to go
to
to
have the
Food and
milk.
Wine. Got to have that blue milk. It was pretty good. Got
to eat around the world.
Eat around the world. Did you guys have a favorite food?
I really like the tuna at the Hawaii place. I really like the seaweed salad, like oddly enough. It was a good combination, really refreshing, because it's really hot today.
Yeah. I think my favorite was actually your cheesecake that you got.
Yeah, I was gonna say that was mine. That maple cheesecake. Pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah,
it was
it was,
just very good and it was reasonably
Do you know
priced
if that
as well.
was vegan or gluten-free or anything?
I don't know.
Because I got a different cheesecake, and I think it said gluten-free and vegan. How is it still a cheesecake?
It was pretty good though.
I don't know.
But Roy's is better.
It was pretty good. I'll get it again for sure. Made it back to the car. So long day today. Thank you to Brenton for hanging out with us.
Of course.
And thank you for
having me.
Dennis coming on out too, cutting off your head there. But yeah, fun day. Have a good day. Goodbye.
Peace.
Bye.